I ordered these through Instacart from the Walgreens. The young lady from Instacart, she got the order very quickly. It was just this, and I ordered some tea tree oil. And these two tests for COVID-19. So I'm going to take these here at the house. So I got these in less than an hour, ordering them from Walgreens through Instacart. And, yeah, so I'm going to, they come with two each. The reason why they come with the two tests is because a lot of times, just because you've been exposed to the COVID, sometimes it takes it some time to actually show up on a test. So they give you that extra test. It's two tests because you need to, even if your first one comes out negative, you can retest in a few days to confirm. So, but I bought two, so, just to have around. Yeah, so I'm going to get ready to do this. We should definitely try to still do a little social distancing as much as possible. Still wear the mask when you can. Don't, be all up on folks and stuff. And I don't know, I think people should still kind of be sitting their asses down just a little bit, as much as possible as well. Keeping your hands clean and all that stuff and sanitize. And if you know you're sick, don't go around people. And, yeah, it's still out there. And even if you have the vaccination, you can still get it and you can still spread it. So everybody just still be safe. I'm having some symptoms, but we're going to get ready to take this test and we'll see.
No, let them check it out. I ain't no fucking doctor. I ain't no nurse either.
So now I've got to, I already washed and sanitized my hands. So here are my items that I need. Okay, I got them ready. I do not need to touch any parts on the inside. Handle the card on by the edges. Card must stay flat. Remove the test card. Make sure the boom controls. Okay, I ain't gonna lie, I thought it was a little more simple than this. Okay. Alright, so. Alright.
Okay. It's not as easy as a pregnancy test. Had to open this up, don't touch nothing. I had to take this liquid that's in this bottle right here, put it in this top hole, 5 drops. You gotta make sure you put the 5 drops. I'm about to take this 5 circles at the top of each nostril, and then I'll show you guys what else I gotta do. Well, I did it, and so I'm gonna have to insert this through this second hole and let this reach the top hole. Okay, and then we're gonna remove this adhesive, close this up, and then we're gonna wait the 15 minutes to see the results here. 5 big circles in the top part of your nostrils. Okay, but they need at least 5 big circles. All right, let's get ready. I
did mess up right here. I should have turned that swab 3 times.
So we are waiting. We are waiting. You hear my hamster? It's really not my hamster, but it's something like my hamster. But anyways, yeah, it's my granddaughter's hamster. Anyways, we're waiting, and like I said, this wasn't as easy as a pregnancy test, but it wasn't that hard either. Basically, keeping your hands clean, getting the stuff out, putting the solution in that little dropper, swabbing your nose really well, both nostrils, and then placing it back, taking the adhesive off, closing it up, and then waiting the 15 minutes. So I guess it wasn't that damn hard, but yeah. So we're waiting. We are waiting, and then I am going to do probably the second test in a few days, even if this one is negative. Because remember, sometimes it may take a little while for it to show up in your system. Yep. Pretty cool. And if you are wondering about the price, this was $23.99. Walgreens through Instacart. So we're waiting now, and this is how the results should be. well, this is a positive. That's positive. That's positive results. Those are some real pictures of positive results there. And this is negative if it's this way. Now, if it's like this, then it'll be a problem. Mine is already going pretty good. We already got the pink line where it should be in the control window. So now we're just hoping for no line here so we can have a negative result. But we know that we could also get this. It could be positive, even with the little faint line. So we'll see. Got a few more minutes. In the midst of me waiting, I realized this step right here I did not take. And it's after inserting that swab, I was supposed to turn the darn swab three times around to mix, so that way it would mix with the drops. If you don't do this, you're going to get a false negative result if you don't turn that swab around. So it didn't mix. So here I am again. So we're going to be waiting for real results. It was my fault with this one, the first one, because remember I didn't turn this swab in the solution like they said, and they said that could give you a negative, a false negative. So I decided to go ahead and try to do another one. The second one, nothing's in this control window, meaning it's just invalid, and totally invalid test. Now, when I was doing the solution, which the solution was going to have to be mixed anyway, but a little bit, I can't explain it. But anyways, this didn't show up. Now, this one, I assume I did it right on the low, but like I said, when I'm putting the solution in the little part, they tell me to put the solution in, it does kind of like come out a little bit. I can't explain it. I don't think that should cause a problem. But this is a -2, but I can't lie. I don't really trust these tests. I did at first, but because of this one and just, I'm iffy. I got one more test left, and I'll do it again in a few days or something like that. The only reason why I'm doing them at home is because if you feel like you got something, you don't really want to get around anybody else. And y'all know I don't drive. I don't even have a car. So, yeah, that was my reasoning for even doing it this way. There are so many different things going around. Not just COVID. I mean, you still got flus, you still got common colds, you got tuberculosis still out there, hand, foot, and mouth disease, RSV, pneumonia, mold, allergies, infections. You still got other things going on out there in the world. So hey, now, I do know other people who use these and they haven't complained. So, maybe I should just take it at his word. But, hey, I don't know. Even if you have a cold, it is not COVID. Stop going around people with your colds because you're giving them your colds. A cold is a virus as well. It's contagious as well. So, don't go around sick anyways. And I guess the difference with a cold and allergies, because allergies cause you some symptoms. But if you have a fever, which I did have a fever, that means it's something viral. Don't spread it. So even if it's not COVID, sit your ass down.
What's wrong with your ass? How much schooling have you had? No, let them check it out. I ain't no fucking doctor. I ain't no nurse either.